look at the 76ers starting group. The forward spots will be McCain and George. Quentin Grimes out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center. And for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Maxey against Garland. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Garland. Now McCain. Good on the triple.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Maxey against Garland. That one rolling around and rims out. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by Allen.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
There's Garland and Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Grimes with the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Maxey, it's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Sinks the triple.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Maxey against Garland. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Mitchell outside. Misses the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The shot by George, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. No good on the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell. Baseline jumper. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Grimes with it. 9 points last game. It's McCain on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 3 to the inside. Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And the 76ers also making a change. Oubre's checked in. The 76ers trail by 5. And Embiid with the screen on Mobley. Mobley against George. Pass to McCain. The shot's good on the assist by George. McCain's got 6.
He's not a guy you want to be giving that shot to. The D's got to get up on him.
Back to Garland. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's McCain. It's good. This game is all even. McCain's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Garland. Still scoreless. Outside ball. Here's Mobley. No good on the triple. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And George kicks to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. His first shot coming late. Embiid, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Cavaliers shooting 47% from the field to start things off. And that one's good. Hunter.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. So Richard, from title contender to in the lottery. What went wrong for the Sixers last year?
Well, we could start at the top. Joel Embiid's health. He only played in 19 games. Then their young superstar Tyrese Maxey, he missed 30 games. And Paul George, he hyperextended his knee in the preseason and never looked comfortable all year. It was a nightmare year in Philly.
And Philadelphia has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
The 76ers trail by 4. And here's Maxey in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Cavaliers, Larry Nance is checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Now, here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Strus kicks the ball. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they're just struggling right now. Just an awful start to the season. You got to expect changes for this team moving forward.
Ryan is checked in for Cleveland. Outside, George. Drummond working against Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. McCain a screen on Strus. Oubre can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell outside. Nance outside. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. A moment here now to see the numbers for DeAndre Hunter. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's McCain. 8 points for him. In the corner, George with it. Over Wade. Takes the 12-footer and hits. George has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Tough defense, but better offense from PG there. This is what all-star level players do.
Ball from long range.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Maxey with the screen on Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Mitchell with the steal. Inside, and then Wade slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. And Drummond throws it down.
When you defend Maxey in that action, you want to get the ball out of his hands, but Tyrese makes them pay.
1:41 left to play here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Nance a screen on McCain. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oubre pulls it in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
To the paint, it's deflected. From 17 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
Oh, PG is dynamite from that range. You can't let him get comfortable from there.
Now, ball. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Here's Nance. And Nance slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McCain with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Strus's shot is good.
On offense, ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Drummond with a screen on ball. Down low. And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Right side, ball. Pass to Strus. Shoots over Oubre. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
'76ers trailing. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Wade out there with Nance, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Drummond sets the screen for Edgecombe. Good on the bucket.
The explosive Edgecombe. It's so tough to contain this kid.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Free throw drops for Edgecombe. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Kevin, back over to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now, Lowry, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Edgecombe. From about 19 feet, here's Drummond. Back to Oubre. Here's Edgecombe. From past the arc, Oubre can't get it to go. Ball kicks to Wade. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Lowry finds Drummond. Now Edgecombe. Embiid the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Nance. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Embiid's got his second basket of the night. Here's Ball. Pass to Strus. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Ball. Nance a screen on Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Strus for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. And the 76ers with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. It's stolen by Strus. The finish. And Ball slams it in.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closer. Poke loose. It's stolen by Nance. And here's the break. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 5. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That one misses for Strus. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Now McCain. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet. If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And here's Lowry. Scoreless thus far. There's Embiid. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the 76ers lead by 4. Garland the pass to Ball. Here's Mobley. From outside, off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. Grimes passes to Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. No holding back. Embiid takes it in. Now here's Ball. And here's Nance. The kick out to Ball. Off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Allen's checked in for Larry Nance. And the 76ers also making a change. Maxey's checked in. Ball feeling it out a bit. There's the three. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Grimes. Here's Maxey. Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
That free throw good from Strus. And, Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Saturday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on, but sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Second, the Cavaliers.
Well, it speaks to how active and energetic they were when operating behind the arc. Great three-point shooting team last year.
And here are the 76ers now. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Drummond finds Maxey. Back to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And he recovers it. Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Free throw good, Maxey.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Drummond with a screen on Garland. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Merrill. Mobley kicks to Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around to the wing right side. Lined up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls. Bounce pass Maxey. McCain finds Maxey. And Grimes has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grimes has got 5 now.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Mobley a screen on Maxey. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Hunter, the pass to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Drummond. And Georgia subbed in for Kelly Oubre. The 76ers leading. Outside, Maxey. To the inside. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Over McCain. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Garland against Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got 11.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. And it's Allen with the jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
1:44 left here in the second. Maxey against Garland. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. McCain's shot is off. Cavaliers trailing. Holds it up there for Mobley. Paul George with the steal. Maxey with it. Garland picks him up. Shot by Grimes. No good. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
That one drops. He ties it up. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And how about turnover number 4 for him alone here in this quarter? He has got to do a better job.
Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Garland, the pass to Mobley.
That's all you.
Garland dishes to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
The 76ers trail by 3. McCain with the ball. He's got 8, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. .41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Maxey feeling it out a bit.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Garland with it. Maxey covering. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Philadelphia's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Garland against Maxey. Back to Embiid. Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's McCain in at the small forward. So there's no way around it, RJ. Last season was a disappointing one for Paul George.
Yes, it was marked by injuries and underperformance. His numbers took a big dip. The move from LA to Philly was not as easy for PG.
The first free throw is good.
You know what makes George so valuable offensively is his effectiveness both on and off the ball. He's equally good as a ball handler or a spot-up shooter.
And George drops them both.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's Mobley. Inside. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Grimes. The Cavaliers making the shot. To the paint. Here's Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And here's Maxey, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. That is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Maxey.
What a finish from Maxey, getting it done right over the defense.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Garland against Maxey. Now, here's Garland. D right on him. Some solid defense from Maxey. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Maxey. It's McCain on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Sinks the three-pointer.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. George against Mobley. There's Embiid.
Taking a look now at some numbers for George. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
First free throw is good.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Garland to the middle. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Maxey against Garland. Maxey passes to Embiid. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Embiid's got 17 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Mitchell outside. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Garland. The offensive rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the paint. Here's George. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. George with the screen on Garland. Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now Grimes. 5 points in the game. Outside, Maxey. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, George. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 5 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Back to Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The 76ers trail by 14. McCain with the ball. He's got 8. And no good. Hunter with some nice defense. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. McCain against Hunter. Mobley kicks the ball. Back to Mobley. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Left side, Maxey. Down low. George, no good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Garland with the bucket.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
The 76ers trail by 14. And here's Embiid. 17 points in the game. Pass to McCain. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. McCain's got 13.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
To the inside from 12 feet out. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Garland. Now, here's Mobley. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Oubre's checked in for Quentin Grimes. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
The 76ers trail by 13. Up top, Embiid. Allen defending. Takes it from 10. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's McCain. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm. When Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Ball dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Allen finds Mobley. Hunter for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's George, following Lonzo Ball's 3. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Ball. He gets that one. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Maxey. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. In the corner, it's McCain. And it's off from three-point range. Hunter, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to George. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's McCain. Covered by Mitchell. McCain's shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. George against Mobley. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The 76ers trail by 20. George passes to Maxey. McCain gets a wide-open look. Offline with his three. And stolen by Maxey. Inside. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to McCain. Off with the layup. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Hands out there with Wade. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Lowry. Stolen by Ball. Here's the break. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to Drummond. Lowry against Ball. Right side Lowry. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Ball. It's stolen by McCain. Here's Grimes. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now Strus, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range, and then slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Ball against Lowry. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. And that one's good. Drummond,
a huge target rolling to the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Ball kicks to Nance. Pass to Mitchell. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Now Lowry following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ball finds Strus. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to McCain. Now Drummond, covered by Nance. Outside Lowry. Back to Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 10 points for Drummond.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Paul George is checked in for Philadelphia. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
A legitimate threat from deep. Garland continues to look more and more confident taking this shot.
Over to the left wing. George against Wade. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cleveland leading by 19. Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Grimes passes to Lowry. McCain against Strus. Back to Lowry. And it's blocked. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wade against George. To the paint. It's stolen by Nance. Pass to Wade. And here is Garland. He's guarded by Grimes. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Outside, Ball. Garland finds Nance. Right side, Garland. Fires the 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond. The 76ers trail by 19. Pass to McCain. Drummond with a screen on Garland. And that one's good. Drummond.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Cavaliers are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside Garland. For the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Garland's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Cleveland. And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
McCain against Strus. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Cleveland leading by 20. Garland dishes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Shoots over ball. Lowry can't get it to go.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Lowry against Ball. Outside, George. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And what separates George from other wings, he is so strong. He can finish through a hit.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Lonzo Ball. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. That's good from George. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. And here's Maxey outside, and he's good on the three ball. Maxey's got 19 points.
His second triple of the half, well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Stolen by Garland. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Garland. McCain, his three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Allen, guarded by Embiid. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley, banked in off the glass. He's got 20.
And at just under 7 feet, you really have to pull out all the stops on Mobley inside.
Mobley with the block. And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Strus finds Nance. Here's Garland. Strus in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And we see this more and more in today's league. Garland with the fantastic kick-out pass to the available shooter.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Grimes. Outside, Maxey, 18 feet out, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Garland. Nance a screen on George. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Darius Garland.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here is Truce. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. For 3. The shot's good from Nance. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Darius Garland.